Yo, people, welcome to Final Loss versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So we are here to bring you new Nasir and Primo. Define my name. Let's get it.
What defines my name? What defines my name?
Primo on the scratch.
NAS. What defines my name?
Nas.
NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever means victory helper. Whole name means protector. Shortened it by 2 letters without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the bottle again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Vape pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every box be soaking. From a time when weed was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real bullets and prop guns. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. So Nas is literally like, with his whole Magic series, right? He came in and just like flipped out millions and millions. I won't say millions, but a lot of classics, right? Him and Hit Boy. You know, a lot of that, you know, people want to sometimes associate the success of the artist sometime with the producer or a famous producer, right, or vice versa. So can he do something without Hit Boy? Have we heard that? And we have in the past, right? No ID, you know, all those folks back in the day. You heard Nas get busy, so it's not that was even the case. But now he's like, look, this is the 30th anniversary of Illmatic. Of course, now it's time for me to say, look, what's my name? Who am I? Right? You need to find his name as Nas. You heard in the beginning, he talked about how Nas means victory helper and protector. He shortened it to NAS without the IR, Nasir. So he's really being very clever. Talked about the Gil Scott reference, basically about the revolution will not be televised. Go look that up if you want to. But anyway, so far, man, he's literally like giving you a little history lesson on Nas and who he is and how he rolls, right? So far so good, man. And Primo is doing this thing as well. So let's get back to the joint. I didn't want to try not to overanalyze Legends because I know you want to hear it, but also hear my thoughts. But let's keep rocking.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the whiskey talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30. Then by 30, I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced weed. Inhale fumes from a stove or cook up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name?
I loved all of that. I loved all of that. So he came out with, you know, God's Son, right? Nasir. Then he moved into the King James. You know, then he said something about polyamorous mind, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. So married to 7 wives, a lot of wives. I think he even had in a song talking about that. I don't remember what album that is. I would have to go back and look. But he talked about that already. Again, the history, the Illmatic, he's bringing all that out. And then he said 20. I said I quit by 30. By 30, I thought rapping at 40 is corny. And you have a lot of rappers that are rapping past 40 and still sounding good, right? So how wrong was I? And then you heard the Magic Trilogy and all that. So you know that he's rocking at 50 and more. And then he gives shout out to the legends, right? Cool G, Rakim, Kane, KRS, Cool J, all those, Scarface, Cube, all those, right? Slick Rick. Then he said something about that was musically sick, successful, and unnatural. I'll throw all that in a cyanide capsule. Thick cyanide will kill you deadly, but also in a capsule, you put a capsule, a time capsule, bury it somewhere, and years later they'll dig it up and see what's in the capsule. So that's clever. How Could You Hate Me? I Survived the 90s. Also the song You Hate Me Now. Remember that song? You Can Hate Me Now. Him and Diddy, right? But anyway, man, this was fire. We got some more. Let's keep rocking. But that was clever so far.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the fuck am I doing? Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premier album still gonna happen.
The Premier album still gonna happen? Really? Really, Primo? Y'all been talking about that forever. Okay. All right, man. There you have it. Nasir, Primo, Define My Name. Literally through the time, Nas has continued to bring you hits, bring you songs, bring you relevance, right? It's rare that it's not often when you have an artist that still can bring you excitement and joy every time they come out, right? And come out consistently. All right, man, there you go. Request the reaction, by the way. Define My Name. Nas. FLV subscribe. Hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.